Okay, so I'd like to make a video quick on a decision that I just made. I sold my car, and it felt like the wrong decision. Like when I bought the car, I felt like the right decision. Really liked it. Really wanted that car. And then fear came into my mind about the quality of it, the longevity, all these kind of things. But what I really value is the complete opposite of that. What I really value is keeping something for a really long time, maintaining it, and basically my belief is if society didn't have its way and marketing and everything, keeping a vehicle for indefinitely, for like forever, would basically be what everyone did because it made the most sense. I don't know, or maybe it doesn't make the most sense, but it feels right. It feels like maybe it would make sense in the long run. Anyways, like worst case scenario, a vehicle 300,000 kilometers. Let's say you got to rebuild the suspension, easy enough, a couple thousand, and then maybe the engine goes at 400, 500,000, or maybe even 350. Okay, put a new engine in, right? 4,000, 5,000, depending on what it is, or if you get used or whatever you do get. But you can keep something for that long of an amount of time. And I don't know why I value that, but I do value that. It just seems like the right thing to do. It's almost like you build a relationship with this vehicle in a way, and then like I don't know, the way that I actually look at it is like the value behind it is the commitment to something and then following through on that commitment. So like if you get in a relationship and you're committed in that relationship, then there's certain obligations, right? There's certain things that because my typical pattern is something bad happens and I flee the situation. I can't handle it, so I just leave. Shitty job, I leave. Or get triggered by something that is against my values in the workplace, and I just obsess on it until I quit, basically. Or in a relationship, if you're with a partner and then something happens, like let's say something big actually, let's say they cheat on you. Okay, my philosophy is if somebody cheats on you, there's an underlying need not being met. There's an underlying there's some underlying problem that if fixed and if addressed, it's not like that's like an unsolvable problem and like they're just a bad person, they're just a cheater. It's like there was, even though it's pretty, like fucked up and hard to comprehend that kind of a thing, my belief is, because I've done so much fucked up shit in my life, if I would have judged myself and given up on myself every time that I fucked up, I'd be done a long time ago. You know what I mean? And so because I've not given up on myself, why would I give up on other people in a relationship? If you're committed, you can figure out everything. You can, and it can create an extremely strong relationship, I think. And with a vehicle, if you just keep it and maintain it, you build a relationship with that vehicle, and it can last a really, really long time. And it's kind of a similar thing where just like, if you're going to make the commitment, for me at least, if I'm going to make a commitment, I need to be willing to follow through on that commitment, no matter what it takes. And all of the things I regret in my life have inevitably been not following through on commitment because of some emotional reaction. It basically was the same thing. I had a fear. I obsessed on the fear. Okay, I better put it for sale. Put it for sale. Somebody wants to buy it. And I sat in the driveway thinking about it. I was like, why? I don't want to do this. Like, why am I doing this if I don't want to do it? And it actually is the same when I was drinking too. It was like, why am I doing this if every single time that I'm like wake up in the morning, I regret doing it? Like, it doesn't feel good doing it, but yet I'm doing it anyways. It's kind of like this weird thing where like you believe one thing, you believe that you shouldn't be doing it, but you do it anyways, and you just can't understand like where that's coming from. And I don't know, maybe this is just a rant because I just needed to kind of voice it because I don't really know. Maybe there's some underlying thing here, like uh, I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe somebody will find that interesting. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any ideas on it, comment or message me or call me or whatever if you're a friend. And yeah. Anyways, have a good day. Bye.